So, Lisbon and day one. So now to see how I am on the tour group. There's 20 of us, which is probably half the size of a normal tour group, so it's pretty good. First up, we had a local guide go with us. We went down to the waterfront, looked at where the navigators left to explore the Americas and wherever they went, Magellan, Vasco da Gama. Then we went from there to the Lisbon monastery, built in the 1400s. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Went through there. Then we bussed down to Cascais, which is the seafood trendy area on the coast, a little bit down, very expensive, high area. Went down there, we had a bit, walked around, had a bit of lunch, bought souvenirs and a bit of a look around. Then we bussed from there to Cape Cobo, which is the most far western point in Europe. It's from there that that's the last thing Magellan and da Gama would see as they headed west to find the Americas. So up until the 1400s, it was said that's where the land ends and the sea begins, and that's the end of the world. They thought there's nothing after that until the Americas were discovered. So a fairly significant point. Yeah, went there, had a look. It's up on a big high cliff there. It's normally so windy there, all the trees leaning over, but today there was nothing. It was just calm as. So quite good. From there we came back to the summer palace of the royal family, from the 1700s, around then. Not being used as a summer palace now. But you know, you walk through all the rooms and all the furniture, it's like they just got up and walked out. Other palaces I've been into, you can see it's all been restored and set up, and here there's stuff, and all the furniture's got the dates on it, and it's all 1700 French furniture and stuff from the Qing dynasty, Chinese vases and stuff like that. So yeah, the fact that it hasn't been restored back for tourists, it's still, a lot of Lisbon's like that. It's just as is. That's how it is. When you're in the town, in the streets, getting around Lisbon, it's just, that is how it is. It's just like that. There's nothing flash about it. It's sort of, what would you say, it's good in the way it's left like that. They haven't spruced it up just for tourists. Yeah, back to hotel. Went out to dinner last night and with the Fado singers. They perform yeah, so is what it is. Not my cup of tea, but yeah, it was okay. Last night here, the two teams of Portugal played in the grand final soccer teams. The thing was already decided. One team would have to beat the other team 13 goals to win the championship. So the result was already decided. So I don't know who the red team are, but anyway, which is a team from in Lisbon. It's the grand final from Portugal, and the team from Lisbon, it was already decided. But the parties were huge here last night. 2 o'clock this morning. I don't know what these explosions are that they're letting off, but they're in the street here. There's flares going off. It was full on, all in good thing. But yeah, I got up about 2 o'clock this morning, and holy jeez, outside the hotel there's flares and I don't know what the explosion things are that they're setting off, but geez, they're big. So yeah, all in all, a good day. We're off down to the bottom sort of Lisbon today. I think we see a couple of things on the way, then we cross into Spain. So yeah, I'll whack one in. It's going to be hard doing contact now because it's full on. Like last night, didn't get back till 10 o'clock. It's up for, what's it now, 5 o'clock in the morning. I got breakfast in 20 minutes, then we're on the road. So I'll get what I can loaded up. But anyway, see how we go. Ciao for now.